There we go. Right here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Problem fixed. Always something, ain't it? Alright, so we're back at it again. We're helping the RWR dealing with the clan problem. And I went ahead and redid the monster yet again. So we'll see how she turns out. Oh. That was funny. 55x 100. Not great. Not awful. Not great. Let's see now. Navigation. Actually. Mm-hmm. Well, the fight will start by the time we get there. Nah. Ooh. We're kind of meh with them. Cats. I did name the stream that, but looks like we're going to be heading out this way to take a pissing contest with them. Hopefully that means they'll pay us something. And it'll get time for the monster to be built by the time we arrive.
Commander.
Awaiting orders.
Couldn't care less. Let's go. Set a course. Alright, good. I'm sure everything's working here. Kind of wish there was a way to speed it up, but it does make sense. Good day, Tato. How'd your Oblivion run go? We have a stern competition. Oh, it's going all right. Just traveling across the galaxy. I also saw that Blackwater finally sold, or finally came out. I went ahead and picked up a copy, so maybe sometime this weekend we'll be able to run that, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm seeing Flint's Lanes. Good to see. If push comes to shove, I wouldn't mind Like when payday rolls around, I might give you, pick it up for you. They only got it for like what, $9 now?
That work order you submitted is complete.
As long as we all get to play fun games together, that's the big part. But how's everyone else in the stream doing?
New financial report for you, Commander.
Bills. I hate bills. So, would you say that the remake... I honestly would just call it a reskinning in all honesty, but would you say that the reskinning of Oblivion is an improvement or no? Why is the Fedzens going after Tortuga? That's an awesome place. Excuse me. Sheesh. Washing it down. Here we go. Puppy. We are. Up late working in. Throw a party. Yay. Happy birthday, Goo. Of course, I got another bill to pay. Fortunately, I don't have enough money to arrive there. Still sucks. Oh, I hate bills. Ancient complete combat is different. Even so, I'd call it 7 out of 10. The biggest issue is they didn't bother to re-record old voice lines. So, in other words, they upgraded everything but the voice acting. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get my truck inspected, and I've got to get the tags renewed on my truck next month. I just love bills, I tell you. Really, really love them. Voiced. Yep, they did have some characters and whatnot revoiced. Renew it. Don't bother me. I'm trying to read here. But the difference in the quality from... I mean, yeah. Oh. Sorry, Squire, that your plan didn't work. But hey, now you know.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Man, I'm back down to the red again. Well, I'm not quite in the red. I've just got like $2,000 more than my next bill. Anyways, alright, let's head in. Oh, my neck. I hope that they fixed a lot of the bugs that they had for, what was it, Blackwater or Darkwater? As funny as it would be to be kicking in Draconis Combine, I like the idea of taking the salvage from Clan Snow Raven. I like loot. So here's a first of me launching by the Draconis Combine. You give me the salvage I want, we'll be friends. Don't, we'll have problems. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. And you, HBFT, you're up there, and Toucan. Nope, not you. Toucan. Yep. Alright, let's drop a pound of hurt on the clan forces. Oh, so did you watch anything? Watch that short that I sent you? Or I sent the group? There, Tato? I'm kind of interested. I heard that the people really like the game and ooh, 4-star, 5 skull, nice. But yeah, it looked like that people were kind of pissed about how it all turned out that way, or how people liked the game Stray. But if that's what happened, I'm kind of going on a rambling spree. We'll talk about it during the Starchcast next time when it pops in. I mean, yeah. But I don't know who's going to be more pissed. The people who left, or the fact that they've got now all those projects left open with no one to do them. And then they'd have to start from scratch, because if they hired anyone new, they would have absolutely no idea what they're doing.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, where's the denial zone?
This place looks like a dangerous place to park your car. Thank God I'm in a Mac.
It will be. So I gotta get there. Alright. Cut through here and get ahead of them. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is the way of, like, it's always that way whenever you get, like, a good thing running, all of a sudden someone has to come in and screw it all up. Someone who thinks that they know it better. As the way of the digital world.
All right, let's get down to it.
Let's see now. More likely than not, they're going to have to... They're going to have to come this way, so what we can do is set up a couple guys here.
On my way.
Stupid. Stupid never changes. You can beat it with a stick, but it just never seems to want to change. Get up here to your ambush zone. Let's see if we can get you on top of that building. Yeah, I know life kind of sucks for you, bud, but I need you to focus on the game here.
On it.
All right, man. Just pop in and say hey in the chat when you get it. When you finally get back.
No problem.
Don't be scarce. You join in with the main ground forces there.
Speeder in the chip.
Alright, Ghoul, I want you back here providing our mortar support. And you, my friend, over here providing
On the way, nice and slow.
LRM support. The convoy, more likely than not, is going to have to push down here. Or, more likely than not, have to take the main road this way. Just as I figured. Our ambush point will be up here. Get our big guns aiming down the main road. Take them out from the front.
Our target is within sensor range.
So they got 65 tonner. Eyes up, people. Enemy on the move.
Something I can do. All on air.
Nothing on scanners yet. I hate.
That shot went in the armor and it's bouncing around in here and it sounds like a pinball machine.
I hate it when they do this cheap shit.
Oh god, they hit me. Son of a bitch.
Shit. And of course they got soldiers hidden under the ground where I can't fight them.
Good to go, boss. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Eyes on. Target up. Light them up.
Gun, gun,
Been sensor locked.
Duncan Fisher here.
Holding for a tactical advantage.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Alright. Got him. Hellbringer, huh? $80 Tag that Grindle.
Lighting them up.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Need you to be able to come back here and take out the battle armor when it decides to finally show up.
Waiting for orders.
Push up. Light him up.
Aye, aye.
There you go.
Solid connection on that one.
Aye, aye.
Push up. I need eyes on the enemy targets.
We'll go.
Got 85 tonner there. Go ahead and mark him.
I've got a sensor lock.
Warhawk Model C. Okay.
What do you need, Commander?
Push up with the main line.
Time to
Tex
pour
will
on the
catch up
speed.
later. Alright. Hey! How's it going?
Yes. On my way, Commander.
Push up, engage these guys. Fire.
I got a bead on him.
Good, good, good.
Good hit there.
What do you need, Commander?
I'm doing alright. Trying to engage enemy
Time to
forces
pour on
with
the
my
speed.
team. Let's see, hit once there. What else we got? No. Okay, so we'll target you. And you.
Let's see how many of these guys I can take down at once.
So they got some anti-missile systems over there. Eyes on. Good.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking
One less
true.
thing to worry about. Yeah, when you get a chance, you need to double back, my little friend.
Light damage, Commander.
I did check it out.
Orders.
Did I forget to follow it? I was pretty tired by the end of that stream. Let me check to make sure. Yeah, I saw some of it. Push up this way. And I see a Braden. How you doing, bud? Uh-oh. I'm like 50-50 on riddles, so just so you know.
Standing by.
On Sunday? I don't recall streaming on Sunday, but I got a little toasty. I won't lie about that. But if you must ask, I did only get a little bit seasoned. Nothing too serious.
Taking the shot.
Primary
About your art,
keep it up.
I thought it was pretty decent. Oh, would you stop that? Where'd it go? Where? I just love technology. There it is. Uh-huh. I can be moderate in my usage, sir. It's not like I'm a full-on junkie here.
Acknowledge.
I think he got a beginnings of a pretty good run. Pretty cool. You can do that while you're taking care of the kids. It's a lot of work. Of course, it's a good excuse to, but some of us have to be responsible. And I did get, and I wasn't that I got overly seasoned, I just picked out one that I hadn't tried before.
Aye, aye. No shooting, just running. Got it.
Fire.
Copy that.
Hey,
God,
I didn't say I didn't do anything. I just said I took the opportunity to try a different blend, and it was really good.
guy.
By the way, I hate these. Nice shot, numbnuts.
There goes the paint job.
I actually hit you? Yeah. I swear I need to get this thing tweaked up a little bit and make it so it's harder to hit. A Naga 2, huh? Thank God you guys suck at shooting.
Damage is light.
Got a 40 ton in the back.
Receiving you.
No problem. Hope it works in the end.
Affirmative.
And I'm sorry that it got originally deactivated.
Copy that.
Missed me.
No retreat.
Yep. Okay, so we got these two little twerps.
Waiting for orders.
Push back to here.
Done.
Gotcha, you little shits. Damn it. You little bastards. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Just a scratch, Commander. Losing parts.
Okay, he's still alive. Now,
Standing by.
not going to be nearly as friendly. Push through
Going to
here.
full throttle.
Yeah, ask away if you want, Emily. Let's probe it.
Got a lock.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what's this? Phantom. That's what I want. You, and you.
Duncan Fisher here.
Hurry up. Light him up.
Good to go, boss.
Push up.
Don't fall.
On the clock. What do you want?
You're all catching all this.
Well, we needed salvage anyways.
What do you need, Commander?
All I ask is for good company and fun comments and people to hang out with. As I said in the last stream, I'm not really doing this as like a career choice. This is more of a hobby. But, you know, all I ask is just hang out. If you have something you wish to say it. Be respectful to everyone else in the group.
Well, I
But
was about to hit that guy,
when
but
it
then
comes
the
to anything
universe
like
decided I
additionally,
should. What do you need, Commander?
there's not really too much that I would be very interested in,
On the way, nice and slow.
or that I'd probably ever be able to afford. Alright, who do we got in the...
Let's see how many of these guys I can take down at once.
Oop, son of a...
They're on my back.
Don't you know who I am?
Found a mech you set up to fight kill teams. Yep. That's why I'm interested in going after a, oh, what do you call it? Having a secondary hunchback dedicated to that role. That's why I want the 2C hunchback. Make it a bit of a blitzer mech. And then use that one for kill teams.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Let's swap this over to... Yep. Alright.
What do you want? In motion, Commander.
So you didn't drop him, huh? damn it.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm okay. They barely touched it.
Almost punched right through your armor.
I'm ready.
Alright. I need you at a higher elevation. It's okay if you just shoot him for now. Fire.
Engaging. Hey, let's slip the dog before. Orders. Moving out.
Alright, fire.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Time to get a headache.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Fire.
Locking in. All weapon systems.
Yes, sir. Does its job pretty well.
Sleeping. What do you want?
Now here's a question I ought to ponder for myself. Should I try and blast some of the Yeah, that's not even a worthy question. I'm just gonna focus on the enemy. What? Okay. Give a couple onto him. Primarily on the Naga, but I'd give a couple of him to knock him down.
I didn't even know this mech could do that. Oh, shit.
You didn't need those parts, did you?
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon cancer.
A Hellbringer, huh? Okay.
Commander. Roger that.
Push up and engage.
Firing a full salvo. I'm here. All right.
Fire.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Bet that felt good.
AC2 ammo depleted.
Roger. Okay.
Damage is light.
Ooh.
Systems holding.
What's up, boss? I copy.
Okay. Some of the guys are making plans for this weekend. Keep your eyes on target.
Damn, let's do this.
Losing parts.
Yes, Commander. Here we go. Let's see how you like this.
Bet that felt good.
Huh?
Both your legs are almost completely blasted off. No flanking this time.
Lighting them up.
Light 'em up.
Bunny here. Sprinting.
Fire.
What do you need, Commander?
Ah, they're finally pushing up their light. Ish.
Light damage, Commander.
What do you want?
Knock 'em off.
Damn, that hurts.
Sorry.
What do you need, Commander? Firing jump jets.
I don't want that battle armor being a pest anymore.
Ooh, is it time to press the Alpha Strike button?
There we go.
I love the Alpha Strike button. That's one more bad guy off the board.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Push up.
Let's make some bad decisions in high speed.
Good to go. Confirmed.
Run back over here. Multi-target. Focus on these two. Open fire.
Roger that. Primary target
One down.
taking damage.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements
Two
detected.
down.
Let's hit him hard.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
They're on our flank. Timberwolf M. Evan Jaguar.
What do you need, Commander? Time to pour on the speed.
Okay, who do I dislike the most? The Naga is one of the next ones up. Light him up. Down you
The sun
go,
is shining,
sucker.
The birds are singing and the weapons are striking true.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Yes, Commander. Giving them everything I've got.
That's fine. Burn what you can.
Waiting for orders.
Everything you got right on him. I love mortars, let me tell you.
That hit something good.
You want to punch out some heavy damage on enemy armor? No matter what size?
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Got a sidewinder. Interesting selection of weaponry. Okay.
Affirmative.
Gun on.
Hot damn. Let's
And you're out of the fight, sucker.
good to go.
Push hard, push fast. Take him down.
I copy. Let's go. Scored a critical hit. Receiving you. Multiple
Fire.
targets confirmed.
Nice work.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Shift your
Not a
position.
little guy.
Got spawn. Alright. Take him out.
I'm gonna press all the buttons and you can't stop me.
You know what? That's fine. I need a vent after you guys ambushed me like that, like a bunch of cowards.
We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
You talk about clans as being fighters, yet you have to ambush opponents to actually have an advantage, and you still lose a fight. How embarrassing. Go through the trouble of ambushing my guys with battle armor, and you still lose.
Got it.
Fire.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm. Now it's time to wipe out the rest of these
People,
punks.
let's make it happen. Awaiting orders. Roger
Push up.
that.
I keep forgetting to check on her heat, because she keeps raising up in the temperature
Rear armor
way
it
too
is.
much for someone that's supposed to be a scout.
Huh?
Tear him up.
Lighting them up. Something just went boom.
Bunny here. Sprinting.
Light him up.
Time to give him the Thunder Bunny. What do you need, Commander? Firing jump jets. Taking the shot, Commander.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Why drink and drive?
Someone's smoking.
Adjustment coming right up.
What do you need, Commander? On the way, nice and slow.
Open
Let's see how many
fire.
of these guys I can take down at once.
And got real quiet all of a sudden.
That's one more bad guy off the board.
I think that went pretty well.
Commander.
Double back into cover, get cooled off. I appreciate you still here.
What is it already?
Get up.
Back on my feet.
Get yourself treated before anything else.
I await your command. Acknowledged.
Oh, oh, that felt good, I bet.
What do you need? Mess them up. Mess them up good. Right here.
Light him up.
Got 'em.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? I'm gonna press
Light 'em up.
buttons and you can't stop me. I broke him like my hip.
Order. I'm receiving you.
Finish him.
All right. Come on, people. Let's make it happen. That's a kill. Yes, Commander. Yes! Give them everything you've got! Roger that. Firing all weapons.
I forgot she's in slow mode. I can live with that.
Systems holding. Ready for orders. Scored a critical hit.
Now it's y'all's turn. Oh, what the hell?
Reporting heavy damage.
Huh.
I can't take much more of this.
Damn, let's do this. Yes, Commander.
Get out of there.
Firing all weapons.
Appears they tweaked up the melee on them a wee bit.
Huh? Let's get a better view.
Tag him.
Lighting them up.
That hit hurt a good bit.
Good to go, boss.
And I'm on 18.2.
From on high.
See that Sidewinder? I don't like that Sidewinder.
What do you need, Commander? Firing jump jets.
On the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
How did you miss?
Rise to the top. Sometimes failing isn't. However, this will mostly be painful.
What do you need, Commander? Heat be damned, I'm firing everything.
Standing by. Understood. Moving fast. Multiple enemies locked in.
What do you want? Let's roll.
Ready for orders. It's going full throttle. Firing all weapons.
Boom. No? A resilient little bugger.
Waiting for orders.
Letting fire.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Alright. Good work.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Finish this fight.
Here you go, ball ride. Who wants some of this, huh?
See ya. Alright, let's get back to base.
Successful.
Alright, let's see who I'm gonna need to fix. I need to check Toucan's Raven and see why it's overheating as badly as it is. Hey, I'll take additional salvage. Hunchback, you're out for 6 days. Fortunately, nothing too severe. Okay, so somehow Flint came out uninjured despite the fact he got absolutely jumped by a by that. Let's see now. Where is it? There it is. That. Screw it. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got in the cargo. Alright. Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. Clan LRM, AP Goss, UAC2, and an elemental.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay. Alright, Mech Bay. Alright, Hardball's going to be out for a hot minute. Which means we're going to have to
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
stick something else in his place for the next fight. Another ambush, huh? Hey, I'm not going to argue with that. Alright. Alright, so alright, we're going to be in a tundra this time. However, still there, Braden? I went ahead and retweaked him again. I know you hate artillery, but I'm going to turn that into an anti-building gun. But for right now, Flatline, you're going to run the mortar guns again. So he's an indirect fire unit again. Oh yeah, you need a new minion. Right, let's get this in. Let's kick this into high gear. Hello. How you doing, Hoyle? I know the feeling. My whole thing is I'm trying to sleep, but Sometimes I can get enough sleep. Sometimes I just have a hard time conking out, you know?
Command interface initiated.
Of course, you gotta set me up at the bottom of the hill. Why couldn't you put me above it? And set me outside the battlefield, too. Alright, we must deny them getting anywhere near there. The denial zone. Push up.
Our target is within sensor range.
You guys on.
Heading that way.
Got another Grindle. Yeah, you mentioned that last time.
Hey, diddle diddle.
Hasn't gotten any better.
On the way, nice and slow.
Move into position.
I'm walking here.
Receiving you. Heading out. Piece of cake. Moving out.
Moving to position.
Yeah, I had a call out yesterday from work because the pollen about made my head split. It was pretty bad.
Acknowledged.
On the way, nice and
No retreat.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Oh, I bet.
Piece of cake.
Oh, they brought everyone here today. A woodsman. Interesting.
Sensors locked on.
Yeah, everything seems to be going fun all throughout Europe.
Aye, aye. Waiting for my...
You got it, Commander. Waiting for the right moment.
Good to go.
Alright, Sentient. Have a good night. What the heck is going on with you, man?
I'm not liking this.
Oh, jeez. It says, in U.S. terms, Republicans have looked at the Democrats against the voting line. Jeez.
Huh?
So everything's getting pretty squirrely up there, huh?
Lighting them up.
Revenge is Duncan.
It was just funny. Yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Seems pretty crazy still.
Go into full throttle.
Doesn't seem like they're willing to give an inch, huh? So here are against the phone more than half. Sweet, is it the Democrats or the Republicans have lost the seats? Ah. Yeah.
Time to give them the Thunder Bunny. What do you need, Commander?
Sounds like things are getting a little active over there, huh?
Time to pour on the speed.
All I can hope is that no matter what happens, cooler heads
Is it
prevail.
time to press the Alpha Strike button? I love the Alpha Strike button.
World's going crazy and no one's and everyone's going nuts. But it is pretty funny, not gonna lie. Corruption tends to... I haven't even smoked and I don't know why I'm out of it right now. I am so sorry.
Ready for orders. Copy that.
Ugh. I think I get more of that size problem than I'd like to admit. Heh.
Oh, it's on now.
The ruling was about a woman quota in the nominees, which was 50+%. It's like,
What do you need?
yeah, that about do it.
Giving them everything I've got.
I live to serve. I am the wind.
Him and him.
Got it, Commander.
Boom.
Hot damn.
Very nice.
Hope we can salvage that.
So is the vote going to be soon, or is it just going to be... Is it just a little delayed? Let's put 5 on him and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Firing on multiple enemies.
There you go. Nice shots.
Primary target is taking damage.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Ah. Yep. The most qualified person should be in charge of the whole thing. Sadly, politics seldom does that by logical standards.
I didn't even know this mech could do that. No, shit. All right, boys, follow me.
How would you go ahead and take a dirt nap? Yeah, dirt nap there, punk.
Yes, Commander. Roger that. Affirmative. One less
Well,
target.
here's to hoping everything goes smoothly there, Hoyle.
I'm here. Acknowledged.
Fire.
What do you need, Commander? On the way, nice and slow.
You got the cargo? No? There we are. Okay, you hit that shadow cat.
Is it time to press the Alpha Strike button? I love the Alpha Strike button.
Nice shot.
Ready for orders. Double time. Let's go. Everybody's gonna get some.
Turn that entire field into a giant landmine field. Been very lucky there, Flint.
What's up, boss?
Are you seriously stuck again?
Aye, aye. Hell yeah. Consider it done. Giving them everything I...
What's that? Time for the aerial cam.
Cool off.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
Braden, remind me next time before we get into another fight, I need to check their heat. Figure out why she's running hot every time we go in a good op. The Raven, anyways. Why she keeps running hot.
What do you need,
I
Commander?
see you went there. Don't necessarily know why you had to go there, but, you know,
Time to pour on the speed.
now that it's out there, it's kind of hard to ignore.
Taking the shot, Commander.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
No, not down here, but, that would do it. But I'm talking about in, like, the last fight we were in the urban city, she was cooking after a couple blasts.
What do you need,
So,
Commander?
I don't necessarily think it's the fact that she ran through a geothermal area. But she's, past couple times, she's been running a bit hot.
Let's see how many of these guys I can take down at once.
You didn't need that leg, did you?
Orders? Roger.
Yeah, like, remind me to check up in the
Concentrate your fire.
mech lab when we get back to base. See what her temperature is running.
Standing by. Let's move.
Waiting for orders. I'm going.
Get up high, get eyes on, and...
Locking on.
Nice.
Ready for orders. I got enough for everybody.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
And he dies on.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Good to know.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Light him up.
I'm gonna press all the buttons until you can't stop me.
All right.
Orders. Keeping it cool.
Fire at will.
Copy that, Commander.
I was wondering what a poor will do.
Orders. Roger that. God damn. Let's do this.
Oh, got both of them? What? Holy hell. That was a 2-for-1 special.
Standing by. I copy.
Alright, time for these chuckleheads to move. Get out of their maneuvering spots.
make it happen. Commander? We'll go. Target lock on enemy's rear.
Good hit.
What's that?
Fire.
Something just went boom.
What here?
Sprinting.
Light him up.
Time to give him the Thunder Bunny.
Holding for tactical advantage.
What do you need, Commander? Firing jump jets. Heat be damned, I'm firing everything.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Commander? Double time. Let's go. Acknowledged.
What do you need, Commander? What do you need, Commander? On the way, nice and slow. Let's see how many of these guys I can take down at once.
Probably only one. Light him up. Come on. Alright, well, nothing to worry
The
about.
sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
Unstable. That's good.
Yeah? Targeting for an alpha strike. Yeah. Putting my weight into it.
There we go. Light him up. You can live through that.
Systems holding.
Ready for orders. Locked and loaded. Here it comes. Take that.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Orders. Coordinates received.
Let's see. Full strike on him.
Locking in all weapon systems. Hot
There we go.
Let's do this. Report critical hit.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Okay.
I didn't even know this mech could
Light
do
him up.
this. Oh, shit.
And again, fire.
Commander. Waiting for orders. Copy that, Commander.
Open fire.
That, Commander. Good to go.
There we go.
Mech destroyed.
Yep. I copy.
Overwhelming explosive force. That's how we do it here.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledge. Got it.
One less to worry about.
One less target.
Mm-hmm. I like how I'm
Damn, let's do this.
happy I chose to let her do the hunker down ability.
Full speed, no shooting. Got it.
Ping him.
Got a lot.
Not really necessary, but still.
Standing by. Copy that.
What's that? Time for a leap of faith.
Light him up.
Let's go wild, folks.
Good to go, boss.
From on high. Time to give him the thunder button.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Nice shot.
Enemy down.
What do you need, Commander? Firing jump jets. Heat be damned, I'm firing everything. That target's having a real bad day.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Mission successful.
Alright. Looks like we won't have enough time to do another round, but we can go through and see what our problem child is. And also collect the salvage. I need to fix Duncan's mech again. Dadgummit. Only 2 this time? Didn't think I blew up the front off them. Maybe there was only 2 vehicles. Oh well. The biggest mechs usually sell for the best, so I'll grab the woodsman. Alright. Yep. On my way now. Let's see what we got in the cargo containers, and then we'll check out what's wrong. Yeah. Yeah.
That mech you wanted is back on.
Excuse me. Whew. Let me see what's wrong. No, heat is perfectly fine. Heat delta is negative 14. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing it, are you? Because even when she was in the city, when she was firing these two guns, she was cooking. So you got the 216, which is 36, or 32. You said that the stealth component usually runs an extra 40, right? So that would explain it. So no, it does 30 heat. But that's already figured in. So this is 32. What's the cooldown? 66. Light tag. 0 heat. Yeah, without stealth, she's going to get killed. So 30, 62. So she's just a little bit overactive on that. So my other option would be to find something a little cooler to run laser-wise and maybe throwing in an extra heat sink. Oh yeah, that's a given. But even when she's just firing standard lasers, she's going to cook. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I just gotta run her cool then, or just run her carefully. Okay, well, it is what it is. I just have to be careful with her, that's all. Mm-mm. Yeah, I know. You're running around with a little Gauss cannon. Anyways. The active probe does help a good bit, though. Dropping everyone's accuracy by, or evasion by 2. But it is toasting her up a little bit. I'll just have to be careful with her. And it's not like I'm doing a heavy risk of overheating. And like you said, she's meant for targeting people. Alrighty. I'll live with that. So, Hardball will be back in the next fight. I really wish I could get my hands on another Hunchback. Okay. I think that'll about do it for tonight. Thank you all very much for joining. And if you want, you can catch, if you miss any part of the podcast, or not podcast, but any part of the streams, or you want to catch any of the other streams I do, you can catch me up on Rumble. It should be down below in the About section. That way, if you miss anything or want to catch up, miss any of my streams, you'll be able to find them there. Again, thank you all very much for joining. Braden, your advice is invaluable as always. Hoyle, I hope everything stabilizes over there in Germany. And Emil, thank you for hopping in. And I will see you all later today. Peace.